Hey guys, welcome back to Little Piece of Heaven Farm. Today I got a couple things I'm going to do on this RV here. One here is to put a new decal on the front to replace the old Montana decal and freshen it up with a new one. The old one's kind of faded and starting to peel a little bit. That's usually what happens on the decals in the front of the RVs. They get all that weather as you drive down the road. And another thing I got to do is replace a emergency exit handle. One of the windows on the back of the RV broke. I have no idea why it would break or how it would break because we never used it. So anyway, I already ordered it and it arrived today, so I'm going to get that replaced. So first up is that decal. And that's the decal I'm going to replace. I'm going to use a heat gun to heat it up to peel that off. So far that has taken me an hour to get that off. Got 2 more letters to go. And I gotta clean up any glue that's left behind. Well, there you go, got it all off. That was a long process. Took a few hours. What I gotta do is clean up the glue residue. And I can stick down the new Montana logo. Alright, it's a new day. I ran out of time yesterday to complete it all. So I'm back out here again today. And I went ahead and washed that whole cap off with Dawn soap, got it all washed off. And I put some rubbing alcohol across there where the decal is going to go. And got some painter's tape and we're going to line this up. And once we get it lined up, we're going to go ahead and peel the backing off and use this little scraper to get all the air bubbles out. And once one side is done, we'll peel off the other side, and once it's all down, and then we'll slowly peel the top off. As you can see, it comes in with 2 backings. One on the bottom, one on the top. There you go. The Montana decals installed. I got the new part here for that emergency exit. Replaced that handle that broke. And that's what broke. As you can see, I had to zip tie it. Broke right there. So, gotta get this all replaced. Alright, to make it a little easier for me, I'm going to have to get this sofa moved out of the way. Alright, that ought to give me plenty of room back there to work on that. Okay, here's the new port I got to put in. But this piece here is upside down. It would have to go and install that way, which makes this piece in the wrong position. But anyhow, it should work. There's no way to install it this way. So I'm not too sure where they got this piece, where this part came from, because I've looked everywhere and I can't find the exact match. So in order to make it to work, I'm just going to have to put it upside down. And I used zip ties here to hold it together during our last travel day. Yeah. Looks like I might have to get a screwdriver to hold the bottom. Whoever did this here must have had to put a lock nut on there and a bigger screw. So this is definitely not from the factory. So it must have been broken before. So whoever did this had to do what they had to do to make it work. All right, let me go get that screwdriver. Well, that's using your head to hold that open. Make sure this screw could go into this new one. I'm hoping I don't have to drill it out bigger. It does screw in there. Before I get too carried away, let's see if I can. Yeah, okay, it'll fit through there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this screw all the way pushed through. Alright, got one through there. See if I get this other one through it. Trying to get it started is a little difficult. There we go. Alright. Once you get it started through there, and kind of threads itself in. Alright. Let's get those nuts on there. Okay, that's a little better. Now I should be able to ratchet this down. on there pretty good. And there we go. Looks like I might have to change this part out. Exactly lock in, which I'm not too sure why. Same thing as that one. Well, okay. Alright, let me check out the other hardware. Maybe they got something that's a little narrower, because it's not, it's kind of loose. Here's what came with the kit. Seems to be the same thing. That's not very tight. So you'd be driving down the road, it'd be banging like that. Reverse. There's got to be some way to make that tight there. Right now, that doesn't seem very tight. And you could just slide out like that. You almost need something right here to hold this bar over. Kind of makes you wonder if this piece here is on the wrong side. Well, it came with no instructions, so I'm going to check the other ones I have throughout this RV and see if that's on the inside or on the outside here. Because like I filmed, this should be over here. Make it tight. So let me go check the others. There's an emergency exit here. It's a lot smaller handle. As you can see, this is on the inside of the camper, of the RV, on the outside. So whoever did that one over there before we got this RV, they stuck it in on the wrong side. Wonder if that happened. Here's the one in the bedroom. It's a little long handle like the one I bought. And as you can see, that plastic piece is on the inside, not on the outside. Okay, take that one off and slop it around. Not sure why whoever did that for us, why they stuck it in that way. So anyhow, I'm going to take that plastic piece off and put it on the inside, and then that should make that handle tight, and that window ain't sitting there banging. It's probably why it broke. flip this piece around so it's on the inside. Make sure it goes nice and tight. All right, now this should work better now. Look at that. As you're pushing this handle over, it's pulling that door in, that glass door in. Then it's got pressure here to up against this to keep this from popping out. There it is. Door doesn't move. So I'm not too sure why whoever repaired this before stuck that in the inside. Well, anyhow, got that all corrected. All working good. Pull in. As you slide this handlebar over, it pulls this door tighter and tighter. Slip it in there, and it springs back to this piece to lock it in. All right, done deal. All right, that's a couple things there that I fixed up on this RV between our two trips while we're at home base. So thanks for stopping by and checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one when we're out heading out towards Casey's. Bye.